the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Whole game.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. Time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go here in New Orleans. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. It's 1st and 10. Mooney in motion. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. They bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It is a big play there for the Falcons. Pick up of 46 yards. They'll run with Robinson. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Third down, Purdy. And that is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down.
In a fourth down.
The Saints lining up in punt formation. We'll take this in back at the 16. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On play action, Penix. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
He'll try again here. Second and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, then we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away. And then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
On third and 1, here's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On first and 10, it's Penix. Moving left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. It's a gain of 34. Now the lefty Penix on first down. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's the safety, Julian Blackman.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
That's deep for Olave, and that is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Jabril Peppers up from the safety spot to bring him down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And he is going to have the Saints 1st down. That was a tough couple of yards to pick up. They convert on 4th and 1.
That's good.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. It's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. And the drive will stay alive. He's got the 1st down up to the 44.
You know, Mike, in some ways, I liken fullbacks to kind of the modern-day tight end. They're the ones that are willing to do a little of the dirty work on most plays. So every once in a while, it is so good to see them rewarded and have a chance to be the guy who delivers and converts on third down.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
When you can bring quarterbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a...
And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
So in those one-on-one situations, Mike, so often the quarterbacks love attacking those guys in single coverage. The problem is, if you're not perfect with your ball placement and your timing, and that defensive back gets his hands on the ball, there's no one around to make the tackle, and he's off to the races.
And now you get the pick 6, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
From the gun, it's Penix. To the end zone, it's intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackman. And now he loses the football. It appeared like the Falcons were able to get back on that one. Ball stays with Atlanta. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
short pickup to about the 30.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
He connects with Palmer on that one. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Moving to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's deep for Olave. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Oklahoma. A nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
We're going to go play action with Penix. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack. That should be the final play of this first quarter.
It's second down.
We are through one. It's the Falcons with the early lead. More from New Orleans after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. And they are facing a second and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's to Gray, open on the left side. This has been bizarre. From second and a mile, a huge game, but still short of a first down.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Chase Young. He's able to get to the quarterback for the second time here in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, here is Penix. Headed left, buying time. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Now Penix on third and long. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
To the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
And he pushed it.
His kick
No good. That is wide to the right. And their lead will stay right where it is.
Saints nothing.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
He's going to try it here again. And here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
It's a game of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's second and 5. Here's Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 27 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
And there's a great example of the pressure altering the quarterback's plan. They need to continue to get him off his spot, continue to make him speed through those progressions. I think if they can continue to do that, they're going to find good success.
Again, it's Penix. On the move left. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On third down, Penix. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack. That might take them out of field goal range.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins. Well, that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He finds Johnson across the field. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. Here's first and 10. Throwing is Purdy. That one out wide for Kamara. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
The 44-yard line.
Get set, get set.
Here's Purdy again. That's deep for Olave. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Rush. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
He'll let one go down the middle. A great connection there to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 41 yards. They'll throw on first down with Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. To throw again, it's Penix. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Anderson gets up for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
Third and goal.
From the gun on third down, here's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Intercepted. The Saints take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first and 10, Purdy. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
10 at the 21-yard line.
Purdy going to put it up again. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A gain of 11. And it's first and goal.
For the longest time, when you threw the ball to the running back, it was a check down, a swing, a screen, kind of short underneath where you relied on guys to run after the catch. But it's not the case anymore. So many of these running backs around the league, Mike, they can run routes, in a lot of cases, almost as good as the wide receivers. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Line of scrimmage to the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Taysom Hill, touchdown New Orleans. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
Makes the score.
They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Rolling to the left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Forced out wide, and that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And this ball will be down on the other side of midfield.
49-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A huge play just before the half. An even 40 yards.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal.
22-yard attempt.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back. 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Shaheed now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. A.J. Terrell up for the sack.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Purdy. This one complete to Palmer. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule. You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 9.
Watch out! Stay with him!
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. A throw on the move is caught. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
Another Saints.
Now a toss, running left with Kamara. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
He was brought down by Troy
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Get set!
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Moving outside the pocket. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal.
On for the field goal.
Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints will take the lead here in the third quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ray McLeod on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. Tackled there by Cameron Jordan.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll work this forward to the 35. That's Chase Young off the edge with the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. That's complete. He's got it to London. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st down, Atlanta.
Now Robinson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down.
1st down.
Flipper!
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. He runs. He gets in for the sack. It took a while. That is his 1st on the year. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. That's going to be caught by Gregg. And they'll get about 8 out of that one. Still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He connects with Gray on that one. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league. Settle it.
That one intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackburn. And the Saints are going to take possession.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. James Pierce in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Purdy now on 2nd down. For the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Darius Rush. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Here's Cousins throwing from the pistol. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. In there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. 2nd down, Cousins. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in! Danny Gray. Touchdown, Atlanta. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll run with Robinson. And he is not going to get in. Stopped on the drive for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Trey Palmer. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Forget about that. Hands up in the sky, and we keep getting the magic down.
Off the play fake, Purdy. A throat behind his head, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcon. Here's Coop for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Falcons will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Saints 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Still got the stitches. I learned this land from all your bad bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's good enough.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
Here's Purdy on first and 10. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. They'll go play action with Purdy. The man down the field, it's Olave. And he will score! Game on! Chris Olave. Touchdown 6. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
McLeod now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, Cousins. To the right, that's Pitts. He's close to a first down. Gain of 9, nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards on
Second and inches.
Second and inches at the 34-yard line.
And here's Bijan. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a big run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Cousins now. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
It's a
couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. On is Coop for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
21, out. Get set,
On first and 10, it's Purdy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
18.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That is caught down field. It's Shaheed. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
That's good for a save.
They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. They're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Get set. Get set.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
That's good for another Saints. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Purdy works out of the pistol. Pushed out to his left. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Cousins. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They run over center with Robinson. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming.
He was brought down by McKinstry. A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Here's Cousins. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Falcon first down.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Now, deep ball for London. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
They go play action with Cousins. That's caught inside by Pitts. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Gray brought in motion. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. To the goal line and in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons. Here's Coop for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons are going to extend their lead.
39. Saints 20.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Play fake. Now it's Purdy. The right side to Olave. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Saints. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw on first down is Purdy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. A toss, left side, caught by his running backs. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third
and a yard.
21, it's in, yellow. 18, what's up? Box.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher. So, instead of third and short, it's now third and 6. Back to the air is Purdy. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And it's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at their 48-yard line.
They'll go again with Robinson. Finding space inside the 40. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On is Coop for the point after. He gets it to go. And the Falcons tack on one more of their lead.
46. Saints 20. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Shaheed now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was brought down.
Here's a second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
We'll go play action. Purdy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They club.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The rookie from Georgia, Jalen Walker. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to fourth down. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They have turned it over on downs. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this